Hello, and thank you for joining us for Diagnosing Performance Issues at EduCore Dynamics using Gilbert's Behavioral Engineering Model. EduCore Dynamics is an educational multimedia production company that creates digital learning content for high-profile clients across the digital learning ecosystem, including MOOCs, universities, and businesses. At this time, they are experiencing continued performance issues with delayed timelines, inconsistent quality of work, low morale among creative staff, communication breakdowns between design and production teams, and inefficiencies with a new project management software. After considering the given performance issues, we chose to perform a needs assessment based on Gilbert's behavior engineering model. This model is a framework for identifying and addressing performance gaps in an organization. The gaps are investigated by looking at individual and environmental factors. The environmental factors will investigate the components of information, resources, and incentives within the company environment, and then the individual capabilities will investigate the components of knowledge, capacity, and motivation on an individual basis per employee. Both factors will allow for a comprehensive diagnosis and emphasize on the external and internal influences. So let's begin with the environmental supports. The team reviewed the components of information, resources, and incentives. Information includes the clarity and accessibility of guidance, expectations, and feedback provided to the employees. Resources included the tools, equipment, and materials employees need to perform their work effectively. And incentives include the external motivators or rewards that encourage employees to perform well. Understanding project timelines and expectations is a key component to employees feeling supported in their environment. Our staff assess these components by asking all the employees to complete a Likert scale for their understanding of project timelines and clarity of expectations, and providing their own personal comments in relation to their scale inputs. The findings indicate that, on average, teams rate their understanding of project timelines and clarity of expectations as moderate, with some teams, like the tech support and editing, feeling more supported, while others, like design and learning design, report significant gaps in clarity around deadlines and deliverables. In resources, the largest environmental support will be the communication channels chosen. This graph shows that the most commonly used communication channels were email and cell phone, and our data suggests that critical information as well as timelines were exclusively used via email. Incentives play a crucial role in boosting morale and driving performance in any work environment. Currently, EduCore lacks a rewards and recognition program, which our needs assessment found to be a significant gap. EduCore employees report lower engagement and provide less positive feedback compared to teams and workplaces that have structured rewards and recognition programs. Now let's move on to the individual capabilities supports. The team reviewed the components of knowledge, capacity, and motivation. Knowledge includes the information, education, and expertise employees need to perform their jobs. Capacity includes the individual's developed ability to perform job tasks. And motivation includes the internal drive or desires employees have to complete their work and achieve goals. While full mastery of new software can take years, most employees achieve basic proficiency within 6 months. However, support needs vary based on experience level, and employees tend to require less support as they reach about 6 to 7 months of practice. At EduCore, traditional supports resources like mentorship and mock projects are provided for only the first 2 to 3 months. This limited timeframe raises concerns that employees may struggle to transition to full independence with the software. A frequent concern raised by employees was the lack of sufficient time to complete tasks. To investigate, we monitored each team member over 1 month as they worked on 1 to 2 projects. The results revealed that each employee was dedicating an extra 10 to 15 hours per week beyond their standard 40-hour schedule. As part of the needs assessment, we conducted a final survey on workplace culture to give team members an opportunity to express their frustrations. The top issues reported included a lack of recognition and appreciation, ineffective communication practices, perceived favoritism and growth opportunities, and a disregard for work-life balance. In conclusion, our team made the following conclusions. First, EduCore's employees reported inconsistent, insufficient communication tools and limited access to necessary support structures, specifically a mentorship project that only lasts 2 to 3 months. Second, EduCore's employees experienced low morale due to the absence of rewards and recognition programs, including quarter recognitions, peer-to-peer recognition, professional development opportunities, and career growth. Third, team members consistently reported working an additional 10 to 15 hours beyond their standard 40-hour work week, which has led to increased frustration, burnout, and difficulty completing tasks on time. And fourth, many employees indicated a lack of clarity in communication and expectations related to their project deadlines and task details. This confusion has contributed to missed deadlines and increased stress across departments. Based on the findings of this case study, we'd like to offer the following recommendations. For information, create standardized guidelines per project given that specifies role expectations, timelines, and desired outcomes. Anticipate the needs of every project by providing reference guides and FAQ sheets upon presenting a new project. For resources, anticipate timelines and checkpoints by providing a visual workflow for staff to reference throughout the project. Diversify the use of communication channels by utilizing other methods such as Slack and compartmentalizing the topics of conversation based on project or team member. Encourage the use of shared folders. For incentives, establish a monthly or quarterly rewards program where staff are recognized publicly and/or privately for their recent achievements, and consider utilizing programs such as Employee of the Month. And base your rewards on measurable outcomes such as meeting deadlines or contributing to performance results. For knowledge, continue the mentorship program up to 6 months of new software training. Conduct regular performance reviews and feedback sessions by having managers perform check-ins, offering guidance, and providing solutions for new and upcoming challenges. For capacity, conduct a workload analysis to determine if additional staff or temporary contractors are necessary for high-demand projects, and reassess timelines as needed. Prioritize projects and negotiate extensions with clients when possible to provide the team with sufficient time to complete the project with quality work. And for motivation, host monthly team building activities to foster a community-based work environment. Encourage cross-department collaboration by enabling team members from different departments to work together on related tasks and address the challenges correctly. While we stand by our previous recommendations, we would like to offer some final reflections on the strengths and limitations of these findings based on the BEM framework. This assessment is effective in identifying individual and environmental factors, highlighting realistic, actionable steps, and pinpointing measurable environmental aspects. However, it may fall short in supporting the team in establishing long-term goals, addressing social and emotional needs, and capturing other subjective dimensions of team dynamics. Thank you for your openness, flexibility, and collaboration with our team as we assessed your needs and identified the best solutions for the company's future. We look forward to working with you again and encourage you to reach out with any additional questions. Thank you.